Hi, Kayla. Well, tell me how this season has gone for you. When did you kind of know that you were going to start that first match of the season, and how have you assessed what you've been able to do, kind of joining a team with a lot of veterans and returnees?
I've really enjoyed this season so far. It's been really fun, like getting out there. I think like it's challenging for any new player or transfer student coming in and trying to just like adjust with a new setter, like a new team, getting the feel for it and everything. I knew at the same time that you guys knew that I was gonna have that starting position. Whenever he wrote the lineup up on the board, I was like, okay, and I was ready to go. So, yeah.
What was your reaction when you found out? What was your mood, kind of reaction when you saw your name on that board?
I was definitely pretty excited. I think that all of us have trained really hard and worked super hard, and I think that anyone's name who would have been up there would have done a great job. But I was just really grateful then that he trusted me to go out there and represent.
Brent Wagner.
Yeah, what's the most significant changes that coaches have made in your technique or how you play the game since you came here?
I think a huge difference, mostly coming from Tyler Hildebrand, he's the middles coach, is just he is really allowing me to use my full athleticism. I think just like offensively, and then also blocking wise, I've just learned a lot of new things blocking wise, like shaping and just also like using my full athleticism, split stepping. Just like it's a whole new world, honestly, at Nebraska. It's pretty night and day from the training that I received previously. So it's pretty cool.
How do you feel like those changes are going? And do you see the potential to make yourself a better player?
I think that the changes are going really good. I think every day is a work in progress and I'm growing. Still pretty new to the program. So I think that eventually that it will get better and crisp up as the season progresses. But I think right now it's going pretty good.
Andrew Ward.
Hey, Kayla, what drew you to Nebraska initially?
Well, I didn't know much about Nebraska, but whenever I entered the transfer portal, Coach Cook reached out to me, and I just really liked a lot about his coaching philosophy. I liked what I saw about Nebraska, the fan base. Just I got to talk to the girls. I really liked them, and just I got to walk through like what a day in the life of a Nebraska volleyball player looked like. Like I said, it's pretty night and day. Like the facilities, the training, the coaching, it's pretty awesome. So I definitely wanted to be a part of that.
Beth Merrigan.
Kayla, will you talk about your leadership on the court and what you try to do when you're out on the court in regards to the other players?
Yeah, I think that I just try to lead by example for the most part. I'm not like this most vocal person on the court, but I just try to like always have a smile and just try to like project positive energy. And if I can like get a kill or block, like hopefully that'll like hype up my teammates too. So just mostly like leading through example.
Lincoln Arneal.
Coach mentioned that you had a long layoff from when you before you first got to Nebraska, there was no spring season. What was it like for you to get back in the gym and not only get back in the gym practicing, but be kind of inundated with all those new techniques and new coaching practices that you mentioned before?
Yeah, I think at first it was a little overwhelming just because I had to master practice at Nebraska. It was very different from what I was used to. And just it was like an influx of information coming in, just like pretty much changing everything that I knew. So that was definitely overwhelming at first, but now I think I've got the hang of it and it really allows me to be free and play and like really grow. So.
Jacob Padilla.
What's practice like for you every day, and how does that drive you to become a better player with players like Lauren and Callie and Kaylin in there with you?
Practice is so fun every day just because everyone is so talented. It's literally like game day every day. Like we're in there, we're competing, we're grinding, we're working hard. The coaches are coaching. We're just receiving endless feedback. Practice is almost just as fun as matches just because literally we train so hard. It's really fun. It's really a unique environment to be a part of too.
How do you feel like the chemistry between you and Nicklin is developing?
I think it's developing pretty well. I think like that's also work in progress. I think that just like connecting with a setter is just it's challenging just because I think that even like you can see Lauren and Nicklin, like they've been playing together for so long, like they know where each other are gonna be. So I just think, yeah, I think that connection will come with time. I think it's just a time thing, and we're in the gym working hard on it every day.
How are you doing health-wise? I mean, there was mention of a jumping restriction. That's why you didn't start the second match in Indiana, but you started both matches this last weekend. How are you doing just health-wise? How's your body holding up going into the season?
I'm doing great. They take great care of me here at Nebraska. We have a great training staff. Jolene's amazing. I think I'm doing really good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm progressing in the direction, upwards trend that I want. So, good.
Any final questions for Kayla? No? Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.